entire life? That name?
Mm-hmm. It's my grandma's name, so I always felt
It
like I got
is,
ripped off.
yeah.
That's
It's
weird.
weird because
Are you
anytime I'm
kidding
like
me?
trying to
Family name.
impress and like one of you's in the room or both of you are in the room, I'm just like,
Dude, I hate being named Nick. It's
Just
a
call her
terrible
Watney.
name. Ew. Nick. Ugh.
Wow.
Listen, Matt can be pretty troublesome. You got people coming in and they're like, "Hey, man," and you think they say, "Hey, Matt," and you're like, "How do they know my name?"
man,
Just hey, man.
I'm at this unfortunate part of this project where we have an online conference and we have
What do you mean?
four Alex.
Why?
So like all the other Alexes address each other as other Alex, or I just started calling them by their last names. I can't even keep it fucking straight 'cause some of them sound similar.
That's the best way to do it for
I
sure.
started calling myself Brewer because everybody in my junior high was named Chris.
Literally
But
everyone.
brats!
What
Could you imagine that? If it was an entire school of Chris's? That would be scary. I would feel very out of place.
It's kind of a popular.
Did you walk down like the hallway? The kids just like stare at you and just sing Chris. Apple.
No, they mostly called me Brewer by that point. And then everyone else in my family calls me Buddy.
Oh,
Buddy.
it's cute. How are your
It's
glasses, bro?
Oh, I know they're not. I'm freaking out, kinda, because I can see. So
Freaking out.
Are you near?
Freaking
You
out,
are
yeah.
freaking out, kinda.
you were really drowned out there. What?
Okay, I'm back.
Are you near or farsighted?
Whatever the one is, you can't see things far away.
All of it.
It's
Yeah,
nearsighted.
pretty much. I have really, really horrible visions. That's why my frames are so big.
It's okay, we love it.
What do you think about contacts?
They suck.
I'm not asking
I'm-
you.
I'm the kind of person who
I have
forgets,
opinions.
like a pencil on test day. So I don't want contacts because the maintenance, although it's not brutal, it's even too much for me.
I see.
My eye doctor actually said I should go with contacts. But I said,
They
just
called
give me some-
optometrist.
my oppie doppie.
Nice.
So, my friend Kelsey might be tuning in tonight. So, Kelsey, if you're watching,
Oh shit! What up, Kels?
okay.
Kelsey!
Kelsey.
Kelsey!
Crash!
She's really the only one of my friends that knows about my nerdiness.
Kelsey, she is definitely a nerd.
Man, Kelsey's down to fucking clown, man. She's cool.
Kelsey, you're our favorite now.
Hey,
Right after Watney.
actually, Kelsey's
Keep in your
my
pants,
favorite
Trev.
too,
You got two
so-
girlfriends.
My character has two girls.
Okay, so shall we get started?
I guess. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little late. First of all, I had an idea at the very last minute, and I had to do
To
it.
eat bratwurst.
Yeah, white chicken chili.
Ooh.
No, I'm still eating that. But anyway, so you guys are in this little hideout room making bunk beds and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And you
Fort
discovered
friendship.
a list that has a whole just 3 items on it. And it looks like it's a list that's designating what's left to defeat Rathmore, or at least start your attack.
Real quick question before we really get into it. Are we gonna need a roll 20 or whatever? Oh, wait,
No.
No. All right. Cool.
So, what are you doing?
Last I checked, I was sleeping right now, and Oscar was in lower bunk.
Okay.
I don't know everyone else.
I'm picking up the pieces of the
Oh.
the floor where all the plates shattered and shit, and I'm trying to put them together like.
My amazing mess that I created.
I'm feeding my mouse friend and trying to smooth out the blueprints and notes that somebody wiped their mouth.
Hey, paper's paper was when you need to wipe your mouth.
Didn't someone then steal that paper and make a sign out of it saying no
I
elves
did.
allowed?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's pinned-
that was me.
Great.
It's pinned on the bunk bed.
Nope, Fort Friendship.
Yeah,
Um,
what?
I was resting. I
Have you
assume
all
we can-
rested?
I have not.
Okay. That's fair. Alright, so action.
Action.
Do something.
Okay,
RP.
so where did we like really last lead off? So we in the last episode we got to this safe house, right?
Yeah, we need a recap of how the cliffhanger ended on the previous session.
Okay, well, basically you guys killed like 4 blackguard. Their bodies are like scattered around, and Rosemary went around and like poked their eyes out.
Wait, so we never cleaned up these bodies that's in the same room with us, and we've just been sleeping in there?
Nobody said they did.
Wait, so
so
Elias
creepy.
led us here like he knew of the fort, and then like he knew we shouldn't. We had to knock or something like that. Is that how we got to this?
Yeah, I led you guys there because it was a bad idea for Renarin to even be seen.
That's me.
Here.
Hello.
So was this an underground? I guess we should start inquiring about the meeting that was happening here in character.
You can, but Rosemary's gone.
Yeah, and Elias knows Rosemary. He tries
So-
to stay out of any benevolent planning. He doesn't want to be tied up in any kind of situation that is going to cause him harm.
Okay, since you were close to the queen, like they didn't tap you as like someone part of the rebellion resistant.
Who, Elias?
Elias was not close to the queen.
No, he's a borderline wandering salesman.
But he knows people.
I know.
Wait,
people.
is this a different character than the one that we had met?
No.
the
Oh,
other
yeah,
month?
this-
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's where I'm.
That was
getting
a
fucked up.
Fenrir was temporary.
Yeah, I got you.
Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Not Fennerin.
You had it right.
I'm sorry, Trev. I know you don't like that.
He just has like a unibrow. He's like the evil twin.
Just Renarin with facial hair.
A goatee.
Spock. So I'm gonna like crack
Let me-
my feet knuckles
let me give
and
you
then
a-
lay down and put my head up against one of the bodies, but then be like, "Oh shit, there's bodies here," and I'm gonna ask everyone like, "What the fuck was this all about? We just murdered 4 things."
Not murder. They attacked us. Very least, it was self-defense.
That's accurate.
They
And I'm
also
not like,
happen to be looking like they might interrogate, be starting to interrogate Rosemary.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Slash-
ask like, who is that, and what are these, and why were they occupying the space together in an intense moment?
well,
Renarin knew her too.
to a degree.
Yeah, I would say, Watney, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I would say she knew more of me than I knew of her.
That's correct. You've been gone, so you don't know what all political and underground things have been going on in New Throne.
Yeah.
I see Elias like feeding his mouse, and I go like feel my way to Fort Friendship, and I grab the
Thank you.
napkin off the board, and I go over to Elias and I hand it to him and be like, "For your furry friend, he's got a little spittle on his snout."
I snatch away not a napkin, and I set it on the table and I begin to try and smooth it out. The last thing I want is to get on Rosemary's bad side, which I kind of are.
That happens.
Okay.
You boys might want to get started getting rid of these bodies.
I mean, like we already are on like everyone's bad side always. So
I just dragged one body onto another body, and I put it on top of it, and like, well, the one on the bottom you can't see it anymore, so essentially, I recommend we make a totem pole of bodies.
You did good.
The room isn't
Reach
tall
out.
enough for that.
How big are these things?
you just like want to stack the bodies in a corner.
Blackguard are
Yeah.
typically 7 feet tall.
Yeah, but they're laying down.
A totem pole is people standing on top of each other's heads.
Okay, well, this is a corpse pole.
What if it's only like heads to like in between thighs?
Yeah,
Like,
like
there
they're
you go.
sitting
Are
on
you
each
guys
other's
just
shoulders.
making like an effigy here or something?
Yeah.
Just
I think
push
we
them
just do
under
it
the
like
clothes.
like human centipede style.
Yeah, we want whoever comes in after us to be like, who the fuck are these guys?
Exactly.
These guys
Yeah.
are messed
We
up.
gotta strike fear somewhere.
You don't have to mess with the deceased if you
I
don't
take
want
the
to.
first body and I bend it into like doggy style position, and I put the other one up into it doggy style position.
From the top bunk, I just like watch in horror.
I look around at everyone and I say like, this is normal in my culture of Dragonborn. Like, why are you guys judging?
Desecration of corpses is normal.
You need to
for you
roll
people?
strength.
This is the shape of respect for the death.
Roll your strength.
I'm rolling real dice. 15 plus 2.
Fine, you position the bodies in backwards doggy styles.
I
Gross.
want to go.
And then they kind of fall to the ground because they're limp. Lifeless bodies.
Is there a chair in the room?
Yeah, behind the
I
desk.
go grab the chair and I prop it under the chin of the one that's in front to keep him in place.
While he's doing this, what's everyone else doing?
Snooze. I'm still out cold.
I awake and I look to Renarin and I say maybe we should go talk to Rosemary and see what's up.
I chime in that right now, Renarin should not just be blatantly showing himself off to the city.
I would like to remind everybody I am in possession of the invisibility cloak, so we can do whatever we please, and I will hide underneath that.
And I give like a reassuring, what's the worst that could happen?
Is there any kind of knives on the table?
No, but someone I'm sure has a knife in the room.
Spooky.
I always
clap
have a
my
knife.
hands together and hold my hand up, and I'd be like, toss me a knife.
I just look at everyone and I say no. That's a bad idea,
You
right?
could toss Spooky, but it wouldn't
There was like
come back.
Yeah.
everyone agrees with me not to give the blind crazy lizard a knife, right?
I'm trying to
I
make a disguise
stopped halfway
for
through a
Renarin.
toss.
I have the invisibility cloak.
Don't you want to wear the skin of one of these dead guards?
Oh my
I'll
god.
throw my
No.
cloak on him if anything. I have the cloak of costume changing, whatever.
I have an invisibility cloak.
Guys, he has an invisibility cloak. Let him use
Yeah,
the
but this could turn you into a bear or a tree.
And
You could
I'm not
also
go-
give me a mustache. I'm pretty sure was one of the options.
Look good.
Elias, as you're flattening this paper out, you reread the necessary supplies on the list or the necessary actions. The first one is upgrade weapons. The second is apothecary potions, health. The third is disguises.
Would the invisibility cloak fall under disguises?
For one person.
Yeah, we
I
could.
think we need like disguises for like a militia. We're thinking, right?
Does Elias announce that to everyone?
Yes, he announces it, and he tells them to pick what they will, because he's staying out.
Is there a place we can upgrade our weapons within the
yeah.
city?
I pull out my staff and I give it kind of like a bend, and I'm just like, yeah, this thing could use some tuning up.
Or does Oscar have a portable forge?
Elias, you do know somebody that can do this. It's on the list I sent you. I can send it again if you need me to.
No, I don't. I have it. I'm looking. I'm scrolling.
Okay.
I love the whisper. It's on the list I sent you.
You should have made the sound of like a DM getting sent.
I'm trying to just be smooth with it, but
I'm still
we're
bending the
morphing
stick.
dead bodies and shit. Like, it's great.
Look, I don't know what you expected to happen when you said the dead bodies were still there.
Yeah, I should have just left the detail
Did
out.
you guys even search them or anything?
I
No.
start searching the bodies.
He was
Okay.
just desecrating them.
Yeah, now that they're easily in position to where I don't have to bend down as far to search them, I search them with ease.
Okay. You find like an odd looking coin that looks different from any other coin in the realm that you've ever seen. And it has the sigil of Rathmore on it in the pockets
I go-
of one of them.
I
And-
announce to the group and I hold it up and I go, "Sweet, a new rock." And I flip it up like a coin and then catch it in my palm and put it in my coat pocket.
Before you do that, Elias would see that it's basically like an unlimited spending coin because this is the Blackguard. It's kind of like,
A credit card.
yeah.
Let's go get shit housed.
I move over and I catch the coin from the air. Or should I roll?
I would
Okay.
like to catch his wrist.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's
Both
just
of you
gonna
give
punch
me
him in the
dex
fucking
rolls.
face.
Both of you give me dex rolls, please. And also
Which
make
rolls? I'm
sure-
sorry.
Dex.
A dexterity roll, which is gonna be for you. Where's
It is the first one in from the left.
+2.
+2, and make sure you type the total number in the dice rolls room.
Which die am I rolling here?
You're rolling a
D20.
d20, which is the classic looking.
It's the big one. All the side. I rolled a 20. Cool. I'm not the one rolling. Sorry. I just did a practice roll and I landed on a 20. I was really proud of
I
myself.
know, I just rolling. It's fun.
I'm also gonna roll. I get a
Okay.
+3 modifier.
Does
17.
Bird, does that 8 include the 2?
No.
Okay, so when you would just type 10.
Quick bathroom break during this battle of dexterities.
Okay. Okay, so you toss it in the air, Zek. Elias tries to catch it, but Zek, you grab his wrist and catch it in your right hand, much to everyone's surprise, being blind.
I pull him close into me, and he can like smell like the mutton I just ate. And I say,
Interesting.
"What's this mean to you?"
Means that we can buy anything we want. Even a carriage out of this city, which I think you desperately.
I turn into a big shitting grin. I'm like, "Oh, you should have said," and I hand him the coin.
Right, because a monk doesn't have need for worldly possessions.
Thank you.
Okay, so this all went down.
So, do you all plan on staying in this city? Because everything I've said about leaving, you've pretty much ignored.
I look towards like the bodies, and I'm grossed out by it. I'm like, definitely not staying here. We should go.
I
I
mean,
was like, yeah, it's my
place is
first
getting
time here. I kind of want to
creepy.
see the sights, you know?
we can buy whatever we want, so we might as well stay for a little while.
To the bar.
If you want to upgrade your
Classic.
weapons, you need to go see the blacksmith. Dugree and Bonebone.
Do I know them?
No, you don't know anyone here except Rathmore.
Except
Fine.
Ratmore, you know, the big pet guy.
Why's it gotta be a blacksmith? Why can't it be a white?
Can we just put out
Yeah.
like
There it is.
a ridiculous bounty on Rathmore since we have all the money in the world now?
Well, he's kind of the treasury behind that coin, so I don't think you want to do that.
Look, I'm just
So
asking.
He's like looking at the accounts and balances. He's like,
A
unlimited
bounty?
to kill me. Well, fuck. As an accountant, I have to.
Offs himself to collect it.
He sees the statement and he's just like, who are
Can't
these
fudge the numbers here.
motherfuckers?
Can't fuzz the numbers.
Maybe I will take you guys there if you just let me hold on to this very nice.
I think we
Leaving me
can
in
arrange
suspense.
that.
Oh, that's some payment right there.
I bow deeply, but like my head goes below my shins. Like that's how deep I bow.
I pat your head as you're bowing. Thank you.
I purr.
Aw.
I like this creature.
I go, I don't.
Yeah, we know.
I look over to the corner where I think it's the bed, but it's the opposite corner, and I go,
So, would you care to show us the way to the blacksmith?
I would. So let's head on up.
Enough time has passed that it is like close to dawn. Or actually, it is dawn.
I put a hand on Elias's shoulder, and I say, shall we?
We shall. Running, you might want to put on that cloak of yours because it could get dicey if you're spotted.
Ooh.
Dicey.
Someone should hop on his shoulders and
Just
while he's wearing the
floating.
cloak.
But
Like,
my,
ride
my
the
feet
floating
will
man.
be showing. We can't. Oh, you mean like that? Okay, I thought you meant. Okay.
Just his boots are sticking out of the bottom. It's not long enough.
It's a short cloak. It's meant for a fucking hobbit. What can I do?
Here's the map
I grab the
once
cloak
again.
and wrap it around me too.
This is the map of New Throne in the resources, just to give you kind of like an idea of where you're at in case you maybe forgot since last session.
17.
Yeah, let me get. I'm also doing it on stream. Okay, so you are at 17 right now. You start to go to the blacksmith, which would take you in more towards 13 and into town a little bit. And on your way there,
It was like
You-
guilds.
in the party, you see a flower shop. And it has this logo.
Dented helm.
I fucking love that. I want to go buy all of them.
Wait, is this the character from last season?
Oh my god, I just got it! Oh my god! Holy shit, the callback!
Just,
I
can
can't
we-
believe it took me so long to get that!
that's a callback from last season for anybody viewing for Palace Guard that Nick used to bully. Chant, sorry. Chant used to bully.
I just see the sign. I say no way, and I just barge in.
Okay, so before you barge in, you will notice that the let me see my notes here. Beyond the door is a simple shop. There's a counter and there's flowers you can see in the window. They're kind of wilted. There's also a notice on the door before you go in. And this is what it says. It has Rathmore's seal on it. It says public execution notice. It's dated June 5th. And you know today is June 12th.
Oof.
It says, at noon in 1 week's time, Tobias of Thrain will be executed for conspiring against the throne. His sentence is beheading until death in the square. Dress code is court casual and BYOB. If you were to touch the door, you would notice it's unlocked.
I mean, I read the note and then barge in. I take the note off the door. I'm walking, and thing is, I don't know who Tobias was his name.
Tobias of Thrain.
Tobias of Thrain. See, I don't know him. I just completely disregard that and barge in.
I stop.
Follow him.
What do I see when I get in there?
You see a counter There's nobody behind it. There's vases that line the walls. There's clearly been a struggle. The register is open and empty. And then there's also a safe.
Is the safe open or still locked?
Are you checking it?
Yes.
I walked in behind him, and what do I smell?
You smell flowers.
I
Oh.
smile, and I'd be like, it's fantastic in here.
I wait out on the street. I look up. I see my owl. I nod and then I
And you what?
head in.
You head in.
Go inside.
Okay. Is anybody else going in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to go into the flower shop as well.
Okay, so you see the vase chant. It's open. It's been opened. And there is a small journal inside.
All right. I'll take the journal and flip through it.
The last few entries you can read, and this is kind of what they say. It's going to be in resources. This is the first entry. Does anyone want to read it, or should I read it?
As Harrow asked, I went in the night with her to stand watch. It was my first mission with her, and let me say she is just as agile and elite of a thief as I have ever seen. Back in my heyday, she would have gotten past me, and that's saying a fair amount. She emerged from the keep not but a quarter hour after arriving, and we disappeared once again into the night, back to our domicile. She smiled at me. Oh, what a smile! What a woman! Ah, it's no use for a man of my age to gaze. I find enough satisfaction in the rebellion, battering the city to overthrow an intolerant dictator. Someday we will be free.
Anyone else really glad Nick read that?
That's great.
Yeah, dude, I was smiling the whole fucking time.
That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so right under that is another one.
Someone else can do that one.
I'll give it a
Wait,
go.
is this by the same person?
Yeah, you made a good.
Okay, I'll do the same voice. I'll do the same voice then. Alright. A pair of blackguards came into the shop today with a woman. In the 6 months I've been here, not once has this happened. This can't be a coincidence. They asked me questions just about myself, how long I've been here, if I've knew a certain name. Of course, I denied everything. The fear they put in you, frozen, waist hollow, voices a wet, impossible loud whisper. Impossibly loud. A shadow cast on the room where they entered. I felt nigh a meter tall. The woman briefly spoke. They were gone before I could blink. I must speak with Harrow.
Cool.
So was he reading that out loud to everyone so we all know what the journal entries are for someone that can't read?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right under that is another one.
Okay, another one. All right.
Same day.
I left a note outside the Harrow's hideout, in a concealed location, but one I knew she would find. I hope my desperation comes across as in my scribbling. Now I must wait for further instruction.
You
And
should just
then-
pile on like 6 more inches.
I did not know what I was getting myself into doing this.
Okay, there's just one more.
All right.
There's just one more. Okay.
One sentence long.
8
One
pages
sentence
long.
No, it's not that long.
Monday, June 5th. Right. No words yet. My paranoia grows. I opened the shop this morning and things are out of place. Not by much, but they are. I'm certain it has been rippled through. But by who? Things are out of place. It's awful and messy. I'm not sure what to do. I hope I hear from her soon.
That's the last entry.
Never again. Okay.
Good job, Nick. That was great.
That was great. That
I
was amazing.
asked the group if that. Did someone say something about the notice of death on the front?
I stopped and eyeballed it.
Did anyone tell
So, no.
people who just can't read? I felt the etching with my fingers, and I was like, "Did that guy get out of here, or is he?"
He's to be beheaded.
As soon as you finish reading the journal, you hear a bell tower somewhere chime 9 times.
9 times.
Is this morning or night?
It's morning.
Morning.
And it's June 12th, which is
That was-
7 days.
So is that the
Wait,
day
did it
it's
say that's
supposed
the
to be
time it
going
was supposed to be
down?
going up? Yeah.
I thought it said it was at noon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. So there's
Yeah,
3
so we
hours
have
until.
3 hours until the beheading.
So
I
Go
pick
ahead.
up the journal and I tear one piece out and I dab my mouth with it to get the last little remains of food and I say we should find this guy.
You need to stop doing that.
You just
I just-
constantly.
And I hand over a very nice handkerchief to Zach.
I rub it against my cheek and I purr again.
God.
I lament that I like this creature once again.
I look affectionately at Elias, but I just have like empty sockets for eyes, so it looks super creepy.
Could you not, sir?
And I say, "Thanks, friend." But it sounds like choking and gargling. Just the word sounds awkward.
So.
I'm glad
anyone else
Zach
wanna
made a
say
friend.
anything?
We don't have long before this beheading, so I don't think it would be good to be here much longer.
I run out the door.
I'm like, we don't know this guy. Like, we don't owe him anything.
I come back in the door. I'd be like, "I trust him with my life."
I feel indebted to him, even though we've done nothing.
Okay. Elias
Except
knows
for
where the town
Chant
square is.
abusing him.
No, this is not the same guy. Like, no way. Like, he's from like a whole different town. Is this the same guy?
It's the same guy.
Oh God.
I want to leave because if the blackguard are here, it means so they could be back again.
Putting 2 and 2 together that this is actually the same guy, and not a just strange coincidence. I just go, ha! I have to see him get beheaded, and, and I head out. Actually, I grab a lilac and put it in my coat pocket, and I follow Zach.
It's a weak old lilac.
I still put it in my pocket.
Okay.
He can turn it into perfume.
Lilac.
I follow suit. I walk out the door.
I follow as well.
I look to Atlas and I gesture to the door. You first, sir.
I go.
Okay.
I'm out.
We're going
how,
to the square then, right?
Okay,
Where
are
do
we all
we-
walking to the square? How are we all walking? Are we walking like side by
I'm kinda
side,
gang
like we
walking.
take up like an entire street, or like in a row?
No,
I'd assume in like a mushed up group, probably. Preferably with me in the middle somewhere.
I keep like changing my pace ever so like to slow and fast, just to like ever so slightly keep bumping into Renarin just to make his life a living hell.
Keep a
Put
flat
my-
tire.
I gotta keep flat
Thanks.
tiring him.
I put my
I'm 20 feet away from the group.
I put my arm on Zek's shoulder to guide him.
I pull out my ass whooping stick and I use it as a cane and just pretend like I'm a normal citizen and I whistle.
Okay. If we're going to the square, it's not far. It's just a bit north of where you are now. This is what you see before you. And you're entering in... hold on.
Is it the Spuros Gardens that's the town square?
Did I not upload this one? Oh, well, whatever. Is it the what?
The Spuros Gardens on the left side, or is it that open space by Browell Keep on the
You're
right?
you're entering in from the right, the top right area. That little
Okay. Open space.
open space with that moss.
With the moth.
Mm-hmm.
So we've still got 3 hours. What do we want to do?
But this is where the head chopping's gonna happen, and we have 3 hours to kill.
So yeah, this is the square, and the red roofed building is the, like, it's not really the city hall because there's like a keep, but it's definitely like a governmental building.
Have many people gathered yet, or is it
There's
still
not
like
really
too early?
anybody there's. Sorry, what did you say? I have people messaging me. What are you saying?
Like, have people like started to gather already, for it, or is it still too early? And
It's
like
still
people-
too early. Like the people that are milling about aren't really there for the execution.
They're not
yet.
tailgating.
Yeah,
No,
alright, so
they're not
I-
tailgating. The only person really you see that's of any significance or like stature is the executioner in the middle practicing his move.
I say, oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna go save us good seats, and I just run to the front.
I walk up to the executioner.
Okay.
I follow behind Zach.
You're able
And-
to see the gray building in the top left, the diagonal one. That one says in common jail. Top of the door.
I ask the executioner. I say, hey, let me hear your form, and I ask him to give me his best chop.
Okay, hold on.
This is like Kingpin, where Woody Harrelson
He does
has
a
to, like,
really
list-
good job.
Oh,
I like fold my arms across and I just nod. Be like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, where's this dirtbag we're gonna kill? We got extra tomatoes. We're wanting to throw it at him, get him all sauced up before, the thing. And I wink at him with an eye socket.
Ew.
He just like narrows his eyes at you and then leans against the chopping block. And he looks like he's kind of indicating that you should just go before
Come now, Zach.
I cut
I
your
can't-
head off.
I can't
now,
tell his
Zach.
body language, so I just sit there looking expectingly with kind of a smile.
I put my hand on Zach's arm again, and I say, if you don't want to add your head to the pile, it's best we move on.
I say, oh, okay.
From
And I
the
walk with a lot.
from the front of the stage, you can just hear me go, "Chop the lizard!"
this is an unnerving place to be.
Oh yeah.
As Elias is like pulling me away from this guy and we're walking away, I'm gonna whisper to him, be like, we should go check out that jail.
I can get in there real easy, like. Well, I am invisible.
I look towards this empty space and I go, shh. At least that's what it looks like.
It is an empty space. The front door, it would be very odd of you to enter into the front door because the executioner's right there and he already doesn't like you, all of you, even you, Rennerin.
What about me? I'm
No, he
excited
can't
for the
see
He
me?
doesn't like anybody, that's why he's an executioner.
I go over to Chant where he's sitting and I'll be like, hey, go make friends with this guy and we're gonna see if we can go talk to the dude in the jail and see how we can help.
Oh, I'm on. I'm
Roll
on it.
Persuasion.
So what are we
Charisma
doing?
time. Seeing as this is my time to shine.
I would like to start sneaking to around the long way to the jail.
And I'm gonna distract the guard.
I follow Zach under my cloak.
I try not to move.
By guard, he means executioner.
That's what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
I try not to move, but Mattless puts a hand on the small of my back and gives me a shove.
Is that no? He has to do that. You can't do that for him.
Dude,
I'm
can I roll
sorry.
stealth? Can
I
I roll
shove
stealth
Elias.
to make sure
Okay.
I'm not detected?
I'm sorry. What?
Can I either roll stealth to make sure I'm not detected, or try and like position my body between the executioner, Rennerin, and me, so I'm like blocked by his invisibility?
So how we're gonna do it is Chant. You're gonna roll first for
Okay.
persuasion, which will be a distraction roll.
All right. So
Real quick, while Nick is rolling, I have a question
Yes.
based on Donovan's description.
Mhm.
The way the invisibility cloak works, can you just see through me? Or, because like the way Donovan worded it
distortion?
is that
It's not
he-
like no.
Like a cloaking device, not an invisibility
like
device.
you have to be underneath it to be invisible, right? You can't be behind
yeah,
it.
Yeah. Like otherwise it wouldn't
Okay.
work.
So it's
So-
not like actual cloaking that we have modern day. It's magic invisi.
Uh huh.
Yes. In
So
our
you see
made
through
up
it
world,
instead
it's
of
magic.
around
Okay,
it.
okay. Then I
Okay,
just tried.
you have to be under it if it's one person.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see how chance persuasion goes, and then I'm gonna help us out.
See the cloak. I'm just thinking of like Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Harry Potter,
exactly.
invisibility
Perfect,
cloak.
perfect. That's
Like
exactly
Harry
right.
fits under that cloak. There's how it goes. One person. All right, so I'm gonna roll to persuade the guard.
Yeah, do it.
I rolled a 15, and then my lighter fell, and it hit it, and it rolled to an 18. But I'm gonna go with the 15 because I have a +9 persuasion.
Okay, you
So
totally distract him.
Oh my
In
God.
fact, like
that's a 24. We
you're
have a secret
like-
handshake now.
Yeah, you're like totally distracting him. He's bored out of his mind. Like he's been
Yeah.
waiting for a week for this, just
I
practicing.
like walked up to
every
this guy.
day.
And I walked up to him. I'm just like, oh my god, I am such a huge fan. Like, I'm so excited. Like, tonight is gonna be great. I can't wait to watch this execution. I've been waiting for it for weeks. Can I get your autograph?
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. It takes a sprig of spruce, which I happen to have.
Okay.
That will give everyone within a 30-foot range of me, and me included, a +10 bonus to their dexterity stealth check.
Ooh.
Except for magical means could still detect us.
Okay. There are 2 guards on the backside of this jail. But they're blocking the door.
Are there any like side windows or anything with any bars on it?
No. It's straight up just
Okay, so it's just
Stone.
flat
One
wall.
door in, and that's it.
Well, there's the front door, but you're going around the back so that the executioner doesn't see you.
How thick are the walls?
They're as thick as your wall.
Well, I got pretty thin
Your
walls.
mom.
They're a typical wall. It's a typical wall, but they're made
okay.
of stone, and they're really sturdy.
So,
These
Have we
guards are
st-
kind of like shooting the shit, like they're not really paying attention.
okay, have we stealthed past the main guard though, the beheader guy?
Yeah, no, he's distracted.
Would
by-
you
Oh
say
yeah,
we're-
I got him pretty distracted.
Would you say we're by the red building?
I thought you were going down the gray building and like going around to where those guards are. I thought you would be like.
Oh, those are
around
guards in the
corner.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
those
are
are
2
guards.
guards. That's the back door.
Okay, is there a front door?
Wait, real
Yeah.
quick. Who's with me and Zek by the guards?
I'm like in between. Started towards you guys, but not there. I
Okay,
was
who's
waiting
in
for...
front? Zach?
Yeah, I wanted to
after
go
Zach?
to the door that's closest to the circle in the center though. The front door, essentially, I guess.
Okay. There's people like all around the square. I just didn't have time to put them on there. But there's people all around. Not like crowds, but people are doing square activities.
Milling, if you will.
What I want to do is cast silence just in a square near the 2 guards that are in the back, and then have someone who has an invisibility cloak go talk to whoever's in the jail without being seen or hurt.
Okay.
Silence is for the duration. No sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point. Is the squares 5 foot?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on where this guy's sitting in the building, I guess.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit that. If you take the furthest corner on the right of the red building, 2 squares up, I'm gonna throw silence cloud like right.
The top right corner of the red building.
Yeah, and then
2 up.
1 square, 2 square. Yeah.
You're throwing silence there.
Yep.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna stand kind of in the middle of the jail and the executioner and make sure that he stays distracted. And if something does happen, I'm gonna do something.
I'm going
Like
to.
I'm kind of watching him.
I'm going to start to juggle in hopes of distracting more of the
Okay. Roll performance.
What is your
Is
performance?
that a performance? Is performance?
Yeah, that would be
3.5
performance.
or 5e.
Plus 3. I
Which
have.
performance?
Okay.
Is this my 20 die?
Plus 3. Yeah. So roll your d20 and then add 3 and then throw that number in dice rolls. Nice. You totally distract like a bunch of people.
Flaming juggling.
Come watch Elias Spellman,
No one
Master
gives a shit about the
Juggler.
beheading anymore.
I'm just gonna watch this guy juggle for
I
hours.
do.
Isn't this distracting? I mean, entertaining?
Okay, now what's your next move? Okay, so Elias is juggling, Chant is distracting and getting a autograph.
Yep.
Matlas, Oscar, Renner, and Zek. Where are you?
I threw silence in that spot.
But
so
where are
I'm
you?
I am between the red building and the black building.
That was right next to Zach, basically, the whole time.
You were? Okay. Oscar?
I'm in the center point of the circular thing in the jail. So I'm standing in the square, just kind of keeping an eye on the executioner.
Okay. So I'm sorry, Oscar, where exactly were you again?
The jail circle, right in the middle.
Right
So
in the
the thing
middle.
that
Okay,
executioner
so
standing
who's gonna try and go inside?
Me, for sure.
Okay. You gonna try?
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were waiting for more people to answer that question. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Am I rolling stealth?
No, you're just trying to open the door, but it's
Oh.
locked.
Yeah, he's invisible.
It's locked.
But no one can hear you outside of that 20-foot bubble.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see, where's my inventory? Let's see, let's see.
We do have lockpicks, right? We.
So
I
don't know.
I think
I have
you,
thieves'
Chant,
tools.
I
have
know-
thieves'
I know
tools
I
in my
do.
inventory.
You have thieves' tools?
I do.
Sneaky paladin.
What's your sleight of hand?
Sleight
Plus
of hand
3.
plus 3.
Nice.
If you want to
I'm
try
gonna
and
do that.
picklock it, go for it.
Doing it. Nat 20.
No
First
way,
roll.
really? Nice
I
job,
got
man.
the Kraken, baby.
The Kraken.
Okay.
You released it. There you go. Proud of you.
Release the
Alright,
Kraken.
you unlock the door with ease.
I mean, I bought mine for $9 at a comic book store, and I rolled a 15 for my first one. So, say about that.
Okay. Is anyone privy to the door being open, or did they not hear anything?
You and Oscar and Renarin know the door is open. Everyone else is silenced.
Elias and I got pretty fucking distracted.
would like
I
to eat
slip
the
in. I slip into the jail.
I follow.
Hold
I
on.
take a deep waft, and I remember the smell of confinement, and I just look around for the first sign of life.
Okay. You actually see a stairwell in the center of the room. There's like empty there's empty cells on the top and they look pretty nice. And then there's a stairwell that goes down.
I feel my way like around bear claw style, and I feel the opening for the stairwell, and I start going down.
Okay, Renarin.
We are looking for the guy that Chant made fun of, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I look to see if I can see him anywhere within like my radius when I come through the front door.
You do not see him where you're at.
Okay, then I follow Zach.
Okay. You go down a stairwell. Is anybody else in the jail with them?
I'm still in the town
Oscar is
square
still keeping
juggling.
watch.
Yep.
And
Still
Okay.
waiting.
I'm still with the executioner right now. He's like, wait, you're the Chant, like Dragon Slayer Chant, the master of puzzles? Can I get your autograph? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, brother.
We have
So
mutual respect for each other.
you go downstairs to a dungeon. Ah. This is what it looks like.
I love. I swear to God, if there's another dragon,
There's no dragon.
thank God.
There are 6 cells. Actually 2 of them, the 2 in the middle on each side, are stoned off. You can't see what's through them except for thin, tiny slats through a very tightly, made wooden door.
Mm.
Are you exploring the room?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, so in the first on the right, there is a young woman in the cell. She's sleeping. You can't really tell if she's dead or alive. And then in the back left, you see the familiar face you're looking for.
I took a pee. Are we downstairs?
Yeah, we see the guy that we're looking for.
Yes.
Is there anyone else in the room?
Yes. In the first cell on the right side from where we entered, there is a girl that is presumably sleeping, but we can't tell if she's dead or alive. And then you said in the back right is the guy we're looking for?
Back left.
Back left.
Yeah.
And then there's a cell in the middle on either side that only has like a slat in the door that we could see through.
Solitary.
I would like to approach the guy we're looking for. But I'm still invisible.
I want to turn to the nearest soft skin to me and ask them why their kind builds places like this.
Would
Run
that
over
be
to
the
you.
sleeping girl?
I don't expect an answer. I just turn and walk away towards one of the cells, and I put my hands on the bar solid.
His feeling.
I just tell Zek that I'll explain more later.
I would like to try and bend the bars with strength.
Wait, to which cell?
The empty one.
Okay.
Okay, roll for it.
11.
You do not.
I struggle really hard, and I'm sweating, and I'd be like, "Damn it!" And I let go of the bar.
It's almost like you've never seen a place like this before. Except maybe you have. I don't know. What are these bars for?
Can I get a refresher on the guy's name?
Tobias?
Okay. I'm assuming I've approached his cell by now.
Yeah, you've approached it. He's
Is
sitting on the bed with his head in his hands.
I whisper it, Tobias.
He looks up quickly, eyes darting around. Are you still wearing the cloak?
Yes, but
Okay.
he just looks around, right?
He looks around and he stands, and then he moves over to the left side so he can see more of what's in front of the cell, but he can't see anyone for now.
Okay. I'm trying really, really hard not to scare him, so I whisper again. I will myself, but
Okay.
I don't make it.
You sound really broken up. You need to be a little louder.
Okay, I just whisper at him. I'm like, I'm going to reveal myself, but I need you not to make any noise.
He grabs the bars in front of him and nods, still looking around. Kind of where
Okay.
you're at.
In a way that reveals my face, just on the front to him, because I don't want anybody else to be able to see me in the other cells. I just push the curtains open on the front of the cloak.
Like a babushka hood.
Yeah, perfect. That's the exact description of what I want.
Okay.
And I just say, remember me?
He kind of squints and then rubs his eyes, and He's like, I do. I met you before. Who are you?
My name's Brennerin. We met at Amaltheus Castle. You might remember my tiefling friend who made your life a living hell for 2 days.
He it takes a minute for him to realize. Then he's like, oh yeah. He's like, you guys changed my life.
And I sincerely apologize that you ended up here because of that.
He's like, well, this isn't your fault. In fact,
wish
I don't
I
know
was
whose
there.
fault it is. But
I wish I was there to mock him.
he's like, are you coming to get me out of here? How'd you know where I was at?
We found the note on your shop door that was telling about your beheading.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now,
Well,
if
how
I
did-
can find a way to get you out of here, I will.
I walk up to those bars and I try and bend them.
Yes.
Well, I say like, "Don't worry, I'll get you out of here," and I go to bend them.
Okay, roll for it.
Imagine you like cracking your knuckles and being like, I've done this before.
I crack my toe knuckles and I go, "Let me bend these. 15 plus 2, 17."
Nope.
Damn it.
Damn,
That would've
strong
been-
bars.
I'm like straining at the neck and I'm
You
like,
just, like-
"Ah, damn it!"
Holding onto it like a monkey, just like trying to pull it. That's my visual.
I'm budgie.
Wait. Can I try that too?
I mean, you can.
Can we
sure.
can we do group combined strength to pull the bars?
You can certainly try.
Does anyone have like a stick or a pry rod or anything like that? Anything we can
Don't you
bash
don't
this
you have
fucking
like a
lock
super stick?
Before, okay,
I mean,
but
it's
while you're
free.
deliberating, Tobias is like, one of the guards, he has a key. They go
Ooh,
out.
do you know what he
they
looks
leave
like?
every so often, but I don't know where they're at. But I know one of the guards has a key.
Can we huddle up? Can I huddle everyone up? Because I don't know this
I mean,
Tobias guy, so I don't
this-
trust him.
I'm not
Just
with
me
you
and
guys,
you,
but I
you mean?
kind of have an idea.
I don't think Oscar followed us. I'm pretty sure it's me and you.
I'm still standing in the middle.
What about Matlis and Elias?
What's
Elias
that
is-
one?
Elias is
Elias is
juggling
juggling.
fire.
Oh, what about Matlis?
I'm with Elias.
Oh, damn it.
I mean,
so
like,
I huddle Renner in close and I say, we should try and lure one of the guards down here, knock him out, take his key, and get this guy out of here.
Or-
Get him out of the barn.
Is it only one guard that has the key, though?
I have an idea.
Wait a second. Hang on. Let me look at my spells.
Someone who's not doing anything could go like get the guard.
Yeah, do you want to freeze frame us down here and see what the rest of the
Yeah.
crew's doing
Yeah.
underground?
Record scratch. Back up to the surface. What are y'all doing up there? Still
Okay.
what you were doing?
So
I'm
I have an
still hanging
idea
out.
of a way to free us up of what we're doing, so we can like stop distracting people, and it would, at the same time, cause like one big distraction.
Okay.
Start a fire.
All right.
I'm listening.
So I've noticed that I've started to build sort of like a little crowd around me because everyone heard that the famous chant is in town, and it caused kind of a commotion. And then I'm noticing over here, Elias is distracting another crowd, a separate crowd from me, and I'm seeing the opportunity, and I bring everyone, I bring my crowd in, and I'm like, I don't like that their crowd is kind of bigger. I want you guys to go beat them up. I'm gonna roll persuasion. I want to start a riot.
So you're persuading the people that are watching you to go beat up the people watching
Yup,
them?
I'm gonna start a riot.
Do you have any songs that will amplify your chance for that?
I'm a bard.
Hold on 1 minute. This is possible. I just need to do some math.
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 If anything, you should like squat down. Like
That's what I'm
behind
doing. That's what I'm
someone.
doing. I'm like squatting there. I'm like
And
I'm on the stage of the execution. What's gonna happen? I'm squatting down. Everyone. I'm just kind of like you guys like
You should
you guys
like,
like me.
look at
I'm
one and be
famous.
like-
Come on, you.
No,
We're
you
gonna
should just
use
be
tattoo
like, you
for
should look at
this.
one guy and be like, This guy called you fucking pussy. Over there. That guy right there.
That guy right there is giving you the eye. I swear. Yeah.
I want you to roll 10 d20s for me.
10 d20s. Fuck yeah. Alright. Alright. So it'll be T exclamation mark roll. Oops. Base D. Wait, 10 d20 then?
What's your performance modifier?
Plus 6. So I would. Yeah.
Okay, at the end you'll add 16.
Plus
10 d20 plus 16.
105
Okay.
total.
A little
You-
over 50% there.
you
Them
don't-
1, 2, 2 killed you.
You don't do it. But
What?
yeah, sorry. You didn't even roll an 11. So
Wait, I didn't roll 11. Really?
technically you didn't even roll 11.
Damn it.
Can I throw a
Anyway,
rock at somebody?
sure.
If you want to start a riot.
Like somebody's got to start it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, try and start a riot. Do it.
I'm instigating.
So, where
Slowly backing
is
up.
Elias like juggling?
He's in between the circle and the black building.
Correct.
So you have everybody looking at the black building?
No, anyone that was at the black building is now
Is looking
looking,
at him.
towards the circle.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to start a riot.
Okay.
If we were on the other side of the square where I could like throw something and try to run away and have people chase me, it might work. But
105. What? Hang on. What did I miss?
Chant tried to start a riot, but he didn't quite
Yeah.
get it.
Damn.
Yeah. It would have been cool.
It would have been really cool.
It would have been really cool, right?
Hmm. Well,
Oscar's
I'd like to
contemplating
Because I didn't get.
one
Cause
man
I didn't-
riot.
Can I try something?
I didn't get a roll 10 individual of my dice. That's why.
I begin to move around the crowd towards the guards in order to draw their attention to me. Do I have to re-roll, or does my 21 work?
are you trying to get the guards behind the building?
Yes, like slowly draw them from their position.
Okay, please roll. Performance. That's a d20 plus your performance, which is 3.
Oh boy.
They poke their heads out, but then they go right back to what they were doing.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what was gonna happen.
Like, I want to go ahead and start helping, but like without knowing that you guys are stuck down there, I don't know that I would.
Can I just like look at Matlis and just be like, "There's an elf! Get him!
He's wearing a hat.
Take the hat off, Matt."
If you do that, you're pretty much sentencing him to death by torture.
You can run. Matt, you're pretty
Hat
fast,
elf?
right?
I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking
You
about
could
it.
also just go take out the other 2 guards. Like,
Yeah, go kill me.
y'all are
pussies.
afraid of these guys.
I mean, I would
What
do
is-
it, but like, why would I
Well-
do it if we already snuck past them? I don't know
Yeah.
that they
Where's
have the
Matt
keys.
listed?
Well, not only
One
I
of
don't
them has
know.
a key. You don't know that,
We're-
but
Yeah, so why would I?
we're in their city. It's not like we're just, out in the wild. If we attack 2 guards, we might as well be attacking however many are within calling distance.
Matlis,
How-
where are you at in the square?
How long has it been down in the...
okay.
The
Just wait, babe.
I'm keeping my eye on the 2 guards in
Okay.
case they go down in after our friends, in which case I follow.
Okay, I want to walk over to Matlis. I'm gonna formulate a plan with him real quick. I have an
Put
idea.
my hands on my hat.
Okay, you're formulating.
Yeah.
I want
Hey,
to continue.
Matlis.
I move
I'm gonna cast
fully.
silence.
Okay, one person at a time. Oscar.
Hey, Matlis. I'm gonna cast silence around the guards. We gotta kill them before they get 20 feet away. and no one will hear them shout anything. You think you
Are
can
the
get one of
guards
them?
evil?
I think
Fuck
I might
no,
be
but
able
he's
to
got a
swing it.
deadly sniper shot.
What?
What say you, Matlis?
Do you think you can get one of them before they realize it?
I ask, but why?
They've been down there for too long. I think they're stuck trying to get him out. I'm worried for him.
Just
The
tell
time
Matlis
is
they would
ticking
kill
on.
him in a heartbeat if he didn't have that hat.
The clock chimes 10.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Do it.
Okay, I cast silence centered around the guards,
Okay.
and I tell Matt that I cast it, or Matlis that I cast it.
Okay. Is it just
I-
you two?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Matt?
I move as out of eye shot of people as possible, though I imagine most are distracted right now. And I fire my arrow on the first guard.
You fucking murderer. I knew it. Guy's got a family. He's
This is
just
why elves are
9 to
hated here.
5.
Okay.
This
Go
is why
ahead.
elves are hated here.
Roll your attack.
Any bonuses since they don't know it's coming?
You
Do I
get
get like what's it
advantage.
called? That's the one.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay, the higher die is a 16 plus 8. That is 24.
You totally hit. In fact, you hit his shoulder, it goes through, and it hits the other guy.
Nice.
And it hits his arm, too. They start to yell, but no one can hear them.
Imagine that.
Should I roll for damage?
Yes.
Would he roll twice to get the damage on both of the guards?
Yep.
Am I rolling twice, or is it just
Roll
the one
twice.
roll that is?
Roll twice.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
8
thought
damage on the first one.
just killed the guy.
Oh, it's 8 for both, anyways.
Okay, so they both, like... They're both bloodied.
Can I cast spiritual weapon before they do anything, since we caught them by surprise?
Yeah, totally.
I
Go
have
ahead.
2 more attacks also.
So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Matt, go ahead and finish.
Since it's the same round, still advantage?
No, because now they're seeing you. Your first roll will get advantage, your second one won't.
What if he did that thing where he put like 3 arrows on the string and pulled them back at
You
once?
aren't level 11.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You fire into
You
the sun.
fire, but they're falling to their knees, and so it just goes past them.
And then I got a 19.
Okay. They're on the ground, you fire again, and roll your damage.
Hit him right in the fucking neck.
9 damage.
Okay, you kill the first one. The second one is bloody. He's like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening?
I mean, he's
Get
mouthing
to it,
that.
Oscar.
I'm going to use spiritual weapon, which is 1d8 plus 3 to hit. Which one's my d8? Where you at? There you are, little buddy. It was a 6 plus 3. So it was a 9.
9.
Wait,
Nine
that was
damage?
effects. Never mind. I rolled the wrong one. Sorry. It was a 12 plus 6, so 18
For your attack.
for hit, and then the damage was what I rolled.
Okay, yeah,
Was
you
a
kill the
6.
other guy. Their bodies
Okay.
lay lifeless with a couple arrows in them.
I
Damn,
want
we're just-
to.
I sprint
Killing
over and
people
start
now?
to drag them into the jail.
Okay, cool. The door's unlocked.
You're welcome.
When we get him inside, I want to use.
It's just an echo from the
That's
darkness.
that's a
You're
back
welcome.
door. You didn't touch the back door.
Oh, never mind. My bad. I thought it was the front door still.
The front door was locked, but the back door was open, but with guards. So. Anyway, Matlis, what are you guys doing? Dragging him in?
Dragging him in and looting the body.
You find a key on one of them.
Nice.
I shout down into the jail. What's the holdup?
We do have a silence in both doorways, so they shouldn't be able to hear us out of there.
You both,
The
Renarin and
duration on
Zach,
that.
hear. What's taking so long, or whatever you said? What did you say?
We need the key. Also, these bars won't budge. We tried pulling them apart.
I nod like, yeah, they're tough.
Wiping
Tim, did you get
sweat
the
off
key or
my
not?
brow.
I think you did.
I run down with the key.
I'm gonna stay up top and keep watch to make sure no one sees anything.
Cool, Mattless, now you're down there with them. You see the girl on the right as you pass, still asleep. And then there's.
I'm scared of that. You keep saying.
It's this.
I let out our friend immediately, and is she the only other one that's here?
The only one that we noticed.
Yes,
I mean, obviously
she's the only
she's a
body
criminal.
in there.
Leave her.
What does that mean?
The only
The fuck-
body.
Okay, I look around the rest of the jail. What else do I see?
There's nobody else except for
Okay.
you guys, Tobias, and her.
Just said it in a
As-
very weird way. She's the only body that's
Yeah,
there.
as they're
The
talking,
fuck?
I go over
So
to
there
the-
go.
I go to one of those slats in the wall that there's no bars, and I poke my face in it, kind of like when our cat like puts their face underneath the door, and I just meow.
I yell to wake up the girl.
She stirs. But she doesn't
Why-
fully wake up, and she just moves around, but you can see she's a half elf.
I walk over to Matt.
I ask if that's why
I hand him my stick, and I say like, "This might reach her."
Poke her with a stick.
If
what
it does, I poke her.
It does not.
Okay,
Reach.
in that
Clanging on the
case, I
bars.
just ask why she's in here.
She's not awake yet.
Okay,
She
Can I
looks
hang
very
on?
badly beaten, cut.
Can I hang on to his feet and like push him in there further?
you know, I'm just gonna open the door. Seems like,
You have the key. Did you unlock Tobias?
yeah, I said that.
Okay, on your way over to do that, this is just a small retcon. He's like, "Yes, please get me out of here. I gotta get out of here." Okay. I just need to show he's desperate.
I take the stick back.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous now.
Why?
I like nudge him, and I'm being like, "It's your own kind, man. You got a chance." And I like nudge him really hard with my elbow to.
I mean about the fucking florist.
Oh, I say, "Don't worry about that guy. He smells great." I paw the air like it's nothing.
He's like, "Man, you guys really did me a solid. Do you have any weapons I could use?"
Don't
I,
give him any, for the love of God.
He used to be a guard.
I don't give a fuck! Is he a human?
You have to understand the close relationship that we have with him. I completely trust him.
I give him my longsword. My normal longsword. I give him my normal longsword.
He takes it and he's like, "Oh, it's kind of heavy," because he's used to short swords.
You're gonna want to pick it up. Actually, let me check my inventory. I might have something else.
I hand him my sand of the pocket pouch.
Oh my God.
In the most dire of situations.
Wait. Is he wearing normal clothes or does he have like prison clothes on?
He has very worn normal clothes. In fact, this is what he looks like. So I can't believe I haven't shown you this. This is him.
Oh my goodness, Juan.
I'm sorry.
Does he have? Oh, that's an axe. I thought it was just a stick.
I yell at Renoran that this
that's
could
about what he
be-
looks like. Yeah.
Would you prefer to carry a javelin instead? It might be a little lighter, friend.
What's a javelin again? It's a big spear.
Yeah.
spear.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it you asking or him asking?
Whoa. I would really like for it to be both.
It's both.
I mean, look at his face. You know he's asking.
The answer's yes.
What's the javelin there?
I give him the
good
javelin.
one. Ooh, that,
He hands over
The voice.
the long sword and takes the
The big
javelin.
stick.
Take stabby sticky.
Yeah, takes the javelin. He's like, "All right."
He like twirls it professionally, like.
He definitely
I
does
can
not
fuck
do
with
that.
that.
thanks
Definitely
for the
does not
stick,
do
mate.
that. Being a guard is not
Um,
his calling.
Okay, I will subtract one javelin from my story. If he uses it at all, Watney, it is 1d6
Okay.
for damage. Plus, oh wait, that's got to be my modifier on it. There's no way it's just +4.
Yeah, he'll have his own stats to apply it. It's probably just 1d6 is the base for the javelin.
Yeah.
If he's proficient in it.
What about the red herring girl who's in the corner? You wake her?
Is she
Or-
awake yet?
She's stirring.
I walk in there after Batless.
What's she like? How's she dressed?
Yeah, do I recognize her at all? Can I ask that?
You
don't
gotta come
recognize
into the
anyone but
cell with
Rathmore,
us.
remember?
You're over by the other dude.
Am I the only one still in the town square?
You're juggling
No,
your
I'm still
fucking
there.
ass off, man. Like people, like you realize this is a good like opportunity for money.
You and I-
Like, you're making lots
Yeah.
of money.
You and I are the distractions, man. Come on. We're the pregame before the real show, which is watching him get his head chopped off.
So if you're approaching her, she's like muttering in her sleep. She just keeps saying fire. Over and
Oh.
over. Fire.
I feel her face. Do I notice any distinguished features?
She
I feel her face.
she has a fever.
Uh,
And she's
I
quite
say-
dirty and
I look up to Matlis and I say, "It's a hot skin."
Nice.
Can't just go around saying that.
Dude, get her number, man.
She says her number's 4.
um,
Phone has just started.
okay. That's what she says. She's a hot skin. And that's what she's a hot skin. What else?
No, that was my diagnostic.
Oh, okay. He's telling you all that she has a fever in his own way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pick her up. Can I pick her up?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to try to pick her up.
Okay, what, Matlis?
Matt?
Matt.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is she like super light? Can I just
I-
fireman carry her out of here?
Yeah, you can.
Matlis is shyer than Rennerin.
Is anyone gonna do anything like out of their arsenal of like?
Are you guys gonna come up the stairs? Like what? Like come out? Come
Yeah,
out? Or,
I'm
or
hoisting.
what?
it. I picked her up on my shoulder. I'm gonna pause for like 5 seconds.
I
No
asked
objections.
I asked Tobias if he knows anything about her.
He says,
That's a good move.
no, just that she's been here longer than me, much longer.
I turn and she swings like comically, and I say, "No one should be in chains." And then I turn up the stairs and start walking up.
Okay. Tobias kind of
Um,
was like, should we go? Should we go? I want to go.
So
I guess we're all going.
what's
yeah.
going on out in the square while they're coming up?
While they're coming up, the executioner is getting a little bored.
No, he's not.
Chant. Yeah, totally.
No one can be bored by chant.
I totally. He's getting a little bored. He's like, man, he's doing the same thing.
He says the same joke like 3 times now, like an uncle who
Yeah,
doesn't
but
know he's told it to
He
you
didn't.
already.
He didn't get it until like the 3rd time because he's not exactly like the smartest bulb in the box.
Oh, just chop the heads.
Oh, just chop the heads. I like that.
So yeah, you guys are leaving, and Tobias is with you. It's Zek, Rennerin. Are you still covered?
Yes.
Matlis is with you. And Oscar is there too. Are you going out the back door?
When I get to the top of the stairs, I want to take a deep waft and smell like blood. And then I want to look towards Matlis and Oscar, being like, "What have you done?"
Ooh.
It was Oscar's idea.
That's the guy who opened fire on 2 innocent men.
fucking went hitman on these guys.
Oscar like reached around your arms like Happy Gilmore's just fucking tapping
I
it.
tell Tobias to put on the guards.
Great idea.
Should I dress the chick up in the guard's clothes too?
Can
I
do
set her
either
down.
of the
I
guards
set her down on
look
the
like
ground.
Tobias?
They're both human. They look similar, but not exactly. And then
But-
you can't sneak him out under the invisibility cloak unless Renarin comes out of it.
Put-
So
Put Tobias's clothes on one of the guards. I've got another idea.
okay.
I set the chick down, and I'd be like, "Does anyone know who she is or care?" I clearly look winded because I just carried a person upstairs. I just start undressing her. Be like, we should put the clothes on from the guard on her
Don't.
do this. I can't see anything,
Don't.
so it's all the same to me.
When Tobias's clothes are on one of the guards, I want a fireman carry it back down to his cell.
Oh my god, great idea. Okay. Make a strength check since that.
So it'd be 20 plus 1. D20. I got 12, so I got a 13.
You got 13?
Yes.
You do it.
Okay. I want to put him in his
If
cell,
anything,
and
you
I want
drag
to shut the
corpse
door
down
behind
the
him.
stairs.
It's kind of like a struggle though, because he's like a fully height human.
He's already dead. Just drag him.
How did that guard die again? Was
Well, one of them died with a spiritual weapon. The other
Right.
died with an arrow.
okay. Make it look like he killed himself.
So, is his head like deformed from my spiritual weapon attack?
His body's a little crumpled.
Okay. Well, we put new clothes on him, so it shouldn't be as obvious. What is there in the cell downstairs? Is there like a bench or a bed or anything?
Yeah, there's a bed. It's kind of just like
A cot?
it's not a cot. Like you can kind of see it's a bunch of like padding. Like
Oh,
it's
okay. So like no frame or anything?
No frame, nothing like that.
Okay. Is the door like a wooden door, or is it like bars to a cell?
It's a very strong wooden door.
Okay.
There's a can you see the dungeon?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
And then it's on the left in the back.
So there's bars.
There's bars and there is also a door.
Okay. Well, does his head fit through the bars?
No.
Can I force it through the bars?
Oh my god.
Let's just put both guards down there. One in his clothes, one in guard's clothes, and the one
hide him
that's
down there.
died from the arrow. Just fashion like a tiny piece of shit shiv and put it in the Tobias clothes guard's hands.
It's a good idea.
Okay, do it. It's fine. Well done.
I just hoist the chick back up on my shoulders and be like, well, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Can
so are
we
you
can we make some more attempts to get her awake here?
wait, are you guys still in that like dungeon? Because you guys
We're
should like leave.
We're hiding the bodies right now.
They moved up the stairs, but they're moving the body.
Yeah, because you guys should get out of there so we can stop distracting these people and we can get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take a burned leaf mistletoe out of my inventory and crush it underneath her nose.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Where's she at? Is she over your shoulder?
Yeah, so like my left arm, she's over my left shoulder, and I reach into my pocket and grab some crushed mistletoe or burned leaf of mistletoe, and I like sprinkle it in front of her nose. She just hot rails it like she does a lot of coke.
Yeah.
It's not called Coke.
Missile
Tartar.
toke.
It's called Red Sand. Anyway, so she wakes up from that. She seems extremely disoriented, but her eyes are open.
Who did she see first?
She sees you, Zach. Unless she's still over your shoulder, in which case
She
sees
screams.
Your butt.
Yeah, I can feel her awakening, and so like I try and smile my best human smile, but it's toothy and socketless eyes.
She yelps and tries to like just get down. She's like, "Put me down, put me down."
I put my finger to my mouth and I say shh as I slowly set her down.
Do you have any sharp weapons?
Just my fist and my words.
Who
That's
has
my
the
line.
pocket sand?
Tobias does
I
now.
give it to Tobias
Tobias.
in defense.
Tobias has pocket sand and a javelin because that's all he can hold because he's weak.
Okay. She tries to pull your tail.
She says to what?
Is she a
I said-
child?
She tries to pull your tail. No, she's a woman that's
Oh.
being carried.
Okay.
Oh, right. I forgot she's
I
still
already,
trying to
I
get...
already set her down.
What? You told me she's over your shoulder.
Yeah, but then when I noticed she was like yelping, I put my finger to my mouth to say shh, and I set her down.
I do recall hearing that.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it.
And I tell her, we found you in prison.
She looks over at Tobias and recognizes him. And she's just like, "Who are you?"
Wait, so is she feeling better now?
She's still sick, but like she just got woke up suddenly. There's no guarantee of how long she'll be awake.
We're friends, we think. Who are you?
As we're dragging corpses down the stairs.
She's kind
Who
of
are you?
she's kind of hesitant to like say her name, so she doesn't. But she stands up. And are you guys in the stairwell or by the door or like what?
By the door.
Can I
By
cast
the
Zone of
top.
Truth quietly?
I use Zone of Truth as well. Man, I feel like that was redundant.
Sure,
That's
you
fine.
can cast it. That
A
doesn't
Venn
require a
diagram
roll,
of
right?
Zone of Truth.
It's a 60-foot radius.
And it doesn't require a roll of any kind.
Before you guys do that,
Sure, you
can,
just cast it.
A
before you
roll
guys
to
do that, can you guys
resist.
like leave the jail cell so Brew and I can get back in the game? Like we're kind of just like stuck distracting these guys until you guys clear out of that area.
I'm gonna like go around to the front part that's facing like the executioner circle and like poke my head out to the right. Can I roll for that to like try and get their attention and tell them to come over?
Yeah, you can do that. You're gonna roll.
You slide a hand or something. I want to try and get their attention without anyone seeing it.
I mean, I thought I'd be able to see them. Like I've got the guard's back turned to like the.
You would notice
So
if a
I-
Dragonborn was there.
You just
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah.
You both. You.
Like
Jan,
I'm
and
aware of
Ice.
everything that's going on behind the executioner right now. Who's got his back turned to you guys?
You should. Oh, you're not the juggler. I was like, you should try and like hand it to him. Like, now you go, and then leave.
I was gonna be like, all right, bye, and then I was just gonna leave.
Okay. You leave. Elias, what are you doing?
I forgot I was pushed to talk. I'm bowing, and everyone's applauding, and I'm picking up my coins and making my way inconspicuously as possible to the large building where everyone's
Okay.
at.
The crowd kind of disperses, and in the dispersal and in the movement, the executioner does not. Hold on. Does not see you both go to
Nice.
the party.
I run up to the party, and I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell? Did you see Matlin's kill two guys? What the hell?
I walk over to Matlis.
I'm like, you kidnapped a
tell
girl now? What the hell, guys?
We didn't kidnap
I
her.
tell
We
him I
saved her
thought he
from
was
the...
better than.
All right, Brew, go ahead.
No, I just telling Matlis that I thought he was better than that.
Oh.
Oscar
Hold on a
really
second.
did talk him into it. Like precasted silence and everything.
Matlis, roll a What's your passive perception? 12? Okay. So while like the group is coming back, you feel your left or your right hip get a little bit lighter. And then you see the girl or the woman with your short sword.
Whose short sword did she steal?
Matless.
Oh shit.
She's about
Matt.
to stab all of us.
She backs up. Her back hits the door. She says, just stay away from me.
I would like to cast command. Sorry.
Dude, don't what? That's kind of creepy.
To drop the weapon. Jesus.
Just,
let
like
me
this
finish.
random girl, you're just casting the command spell on the girl to drop her guard on you.
Yeah,
That's
command isn't
creepy,
consent.
Renarin. Command didn't consent. I like that.
Unless I command her to consent. Just kidding.
That's so creepy.
No wonder why he's got 2 girlfriends.
Are they your girlfriends, or you just have under your command spell?
So continuing on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wisdom saving throw, by the way, Watney. If you want to roll
Elite
that
called
for.
him, so I'm not 100% where we are.
The woman stole your short sword. She snuck it out from you and is at the door backing away.
What's the DC on the command?
11.
Okay, she resists you.
Creep. Can I try to disarm her?
With
And-
what? And how?
Sleight of hand.
Are
I
you
was
back
gonna-
with the party? Are you? On
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
floor?
caught up with everyone. Yes.
We're all together now.
Yeah,
inside
she
the
can
jail.
back up to the door all she wants. There's 2 more people behind.
I was gonna like walk up to her like slowly, just my hands up, and she like holds the sword out and.
She doesn't see you if you're walking up behind her.
No, I'm
She
not
said-
behind. I'm not behind her. I was with the group.
What the
already.
fuck? Yes, you are. You're behind her.
Oh, I'm walking up behind her. Oh, dude, then this would be so much easier than I thought. Can I just like sneak up behind her and just kind of like grab the sword from behind?
Aha! Grab it.
Gross.
Like just grab it out of her hands or something.
Yeah, just make a dex.
Actually, would it be like would it be sleight of hand doing
It's not
this?
sleight of hand because she's right.
Yeah.
She's gonna see you. Do it. She has
Alright.
it. She has it 2-handed in front of her,
Okay.
in her hands.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 5.
Okay. You're able to just pull the sword out of her hands.
Yeah.
She's
I just like
too
walk up
weak to
behind her and I'm
hold
like,
onto
I'll
it,
take
but-
that, and I just take it away from her.
And then snap the sword in half.
I bring it up to take it back and go to hand it to Matless, and I'm just like, I'm not sure if I should give this to you. You're just gonna kill someone with it.
Keep it up. Might be you.
Yeah, I hand it back. I hand it back to him. I say, try not to get it stolen again.
She bolts.
He fucking bolts.
We still have 1 guard uniform left.
No.
No, because one
She's
the guard's
wearing
all
one
the
of
way.
guard uniforms.
Okay.
We killed 2 guards, right?
Yeah,
We
Tobias
put
is wearing a
Tobias
guard
is wearing
uniform.
one.
Tobias has one, and then we
The-
left one on.
Yeah,
and
Tobias got swapped, but there's one more guy. I put on his pants.
The guard's pants?
Yeah.
It's all the way in the basement. Are you going back
No,
down?
I thought we put Tobias's clothes on that guy.
Yeah,
drug
but he's
him
locked in
down.
the cell.
He's to
Tobias's
look like
guy's
he's
in the cell.
Tobias. We still got one more guy.
Yeah, the other guard is down there.
Both guards are down there. One is just wearing regular clothes. The other's in an outfit, and Tobias is wearing that other
Okay.
thing.
I maintain my fancy garb.
Okay.
I walk out the door, chasing the lady.
I vote we don't do that. Fuck her. Let her go.
I have no ties to her. I don't care about her. I say let her go.
I turn to the group and I say, "We got to get out of here before this crowd wants to kill someone who's not here anymore."
The clock
Yeah.
chimes 11, and people are starting to gather.
We should go out the back.
I look at Tobias and I kind of squint at him, and I go, "Who are you?"
Oh my god, okay. He's like, you're the tiefling! Do you remember me? I was the guard. I was the guard at the castle. You
No
like
memory.
made fun of me, and then you like peed on me, and then like you inspired me to.
Alright, one, I never peed on him.
Yeah, you did.
I never peed on
You
this guy. Did I really pee
had
on
to
him?
go back and look this up, and you
Oh,
totally
man.
did.
I
I
might be
do
a
not remember
murderer,
peeing on this guy. I may. Alright, maybe I
but
do.
you
owe
are
apologies,
just
but it'll
awful.
Gross.
Yeah,
never- I don't remember that.
Tobias,
S1 chant was a
Well,
terrible.
Chant doesn't remember him at all because he's so insignificant. so.
Tobias was. He's got the receipts. So. Anyway.
I take the lilac out of my pocket and I give it to him and I go, "Your flowers suck."
He takes it and he's like, well, yeah, this is a week old.
Can I ask Tobias where Haro's hideout is?
You know where it's at.
Oh, is that where we left?
Yeah.
I want to grab him by his shirt collar and pull him in close and be like, "Where's Haro?"
He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. well, I want to know too. He's like, she was supposed to save me.
I tell him about the encounter that we had down there, how we totally kicked ass. It goes on for like 30 minutes. Like, I go into super detail about it.
So now we only have a half an hour.
We're still just hanging out in this area that we
Okay.
desperately need
Can I-
to leave.
I'm
Can I
not.
cast,
I'm
can I
not
cast-
allowing that because nobody in the party
Yeah.
would let that happen.
Okay.
Can I cast non-detection on
Everybody?
Can you cast on everybody or is it
Is
just
it
one
area
person?
Goodbye.
of effect?
No, it's for one person. You hide a target that you touch from
You say non-detection?
for the duration. You hide the target that you touch from divination. Oh, it's just divination magic.
Okay.
So he's wearing the guard's uniform,
So he's hidden enough.
and he's like,
Okay.
Then we just
He's
need to
like-
go.
he's like, well, I got this, you know. So, what are you guys here for? Who are you? Do you have an elf with you?
Sadly.
1.5.
Ooh.
It wasn't a burn, it's the truth.
He like looks around like at each one and tries to decide which of you is the half elf.
I point to Oscar.
I've bought flowers from you, dude. You know who I am.
I straighten up his guard's tie and I slap him on the shoulder and I say, "You keep that pocket sand handy." And then I start walking out the door.
Are we going out the front or the back?
Back door.
Good call.
Going out the back. All right, where are you going?
As we leave, I wrap my tail around his leg and I trip him.
I forget you have a tail all the time.
So do I.
It's a prehensile tail too, so you can like hold stuff with it.
Do I have to roll to trip him?
No, I'll let you do it.
Alright, cool. It's our thing.
He falls. The metal
You bang-
clangs very loudly,
He bangs his head.
but luckily no one really.
He's
No one
probably
really
like-
noticed. But the helmet
probably
he's
like-
wearing gets dented again.
I
Right
hoist him
before
to
I
his
right
feet.
before I leave, I just tip a vase over and it crashes on the ground.
You're not in the flower shop.
Oh, we weren't. I'm sorry. I thought we were. My bad.
No.
I asked Tobias if he knows where the nearest blacksmith is.
I thought we took him back to the flower shop.
He's-
My bad.
I know where the nearest blacksmith is. I've lived in this town for a while.
I'll
I say it
Tobias looks
louder
to
to
you- babe.
Tobias, my new friend.
bam.
I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah. Tobias looks to you, Elias, and he says, "You talking about Dugrian?"
I am, but we better hurry, or else they're gonna find us all here, and we're all set for the chopping block.
He nods his head quickly, straightens his helm, gets situated in the armor a little bit, and then he's like, "Let's go."
Let's go. I get like really upset that we're taking him with us.
He looks so happy.
He
He is
I'm
like
happy.
on
Fucking
cloud
recurring character.
nine.
Fucking recurring character that I hate so much is now gonna help us. God damn it! I knew this day would come.
This is what
If
you
we-
get for being an asshole to people.
It's not gonna stop.
If we get to Dugrian, she'll give us safety and food, and maybe upgrade our weapons. But we need to.
I crack my toe knuckles and I say, "Let's hurry!" and I start running.
Okay. You
You
guys
just run to
head
a wall.
from 13, which is in the middle by Guildstown, just south of Guildstown.
Mhm.
You go through that little gate right there, down the street, and then you go into Fishhead, which is by the
Cool.
harbor.
Like, all right.
And this area is like bad.
Like
It's-
Little Italy.
It's just like run down. It's clearly
The
like
docks.
where the poor people of the city live. Think the streets are just dirty.
Like dogs running around.
Yeah, like
Lynch
stray
mobs
dogs and
form
stuff.
just to like kill a flower.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your hands on your
Like
coin
pirate
purses.
skeletons hanging.
What are you saying, Elias?
Keep your hands on your coin purses and the other on your hilt.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good, yeah, good point. So,
I pat my pocket of rocks. And I'd be like, "I'll throw these if anyone comes near." It's actually my pocket of gems.
Don't do that.
Elias takes you with Tobias just like right behind him, kind of like he's taking credit for it too. Takes you right to this building. It doesn't have a name on the front or anything, but you go inside and you definitely tell it's a brothel.
Nice.
But then he leads you down into the basement. It's very warm in the building.
Sex musk.
Oh god.
As you enter the very spacious basement, you see a forge, and you see a dwarven woman
Nice.
Ooh.
I feel her face.
smoking a pipe.
Don't touch Madame de Grain, please.
I steal my
Madam.
hand and then I pull it back. I'd be like, "Sorry, it's just how I get to know people."
What kind of
Just-
female dwarf are we talking here? Like, does she have a beard?
I posted a picture.
There's a
in
picture.
Resources.
Oh, there's a picture? Alright, I didn't see.
She's stacked.
As she
Nice.
as you touch her face, Zach, she's like, "Oh, ho, ho, aren't you a friendly one?"
I love it. Can Watney do this voice for every character?
Every single one.
Every character from now on.
No. She looks at you, Elias, and she's like, "What are you doing here? You never come to this side of town."
I was drugged here by my wayward companions. I think they're in need of your help.
My help, huh? Well, you look like an interesting bunch. Why don't you have a seat? I'll be right with you.
I just squat. I do like a slab squat on the floor.
She finishes lighting her pipe, takes a few puffs, exits into the back room, and that's all for tonight.
All for tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Got to the blacksmith. She
We
looks
did-
dope.
We
What's her,
dilly dallied.
what's her name again?
We broke some out of jail.
I will.
Her name is Dugrain Boneborn.
I'll be posting some
Boneborn.
info about her, and meanwhile, and you guys can interact with her in there.
Cool. Looks dope.
All right, that was a good time.
Indeed. All right, Brewer, let's set up your Discord.
Let's do it.
Okay, if you were watching the stream, thank you, and we'll see
Thank
you in
you.
2 weeks.